live. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Collaboration Station. And today we're going to talk about how to hold an official VIPKid meetup. So just want to give a quick hello to everybody. Hey, guys, thanks for coming.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, how are you guys?
Doing good. Cold in my house right now.
Terrible. Why terrible?
I'm just kidding. I just like to say that sometimes, throw people off.
Well, I like your green screen kitchen. That's awesome.
Yeah, I did this one because I do some cooking classes, and I'm like, I don't have to actually show my house. I can just do it this way.
I use it in level 2 as well as some.
I had to turn it off. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm actually just, have you ever just wanted a change of pace? I was like sitting there and I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go out into my dining room. So
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, that works.
Show off your china.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks. I know I wanted to use it for Thanksgiving and my kids are like, no, plastic, paper, we're just going to roll it up and trash it. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So just want to say hello to everybody. And could you guys introduce yourself? We'll start with Casey. I think she came in first today. So.
Yeah, hey guys, I'm teacher Casey, and I've been with VIPKid since February of 2018. So I just passed my 1,000th day, which is pretty exciting.
Oh.
Yeah, and I haven't been to a meetup, so this is gonna be my first one. And I mean I'm working with Amanda for like a meetup. I don't know. It's going to be fun. I'm excited. Yeah.
So you haven't hosted a meetup, but have you been to a meetup?
No, I mean, I went to no, I guess not. Not like one of these kinds of meetups. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it'll be cool.
Good. I think, you know what? I don't even remember. Amy Lou, I think you were second. You want to say hello?
I'm Amy Lou. I've been with VIPKid since last September. So I just made 1 year and I've taught over 2,000 classes, and I actually got onto the committee, the advisory board. So that's a new position that I have with VIPKid, and I've been enjoying the meetings and meeting with other teachers and talking about different things. I have gone to just a few meetups, and one of them being Amanda's. And then also I've done some of the workouts with Micah.
Oh, good. Very good.
Oh, and Melissa and I are going to host our own meetup. So Melissa is the super host and I'm the newbie host. And we're going to do it on ManyCam in the classroom.
Yeah, I'm excited. So we're going to just host a meetup that we actually put a poll out on VIPKid Friends Facebook page. And we were like, hey, what kind of meetup would you guys like to see? And overwhelmingly, show us ManyCam won. So I said, okay, I'll show you ManyCam, but I don't want to do that alone. I kind of feel I use ManyCam and I have for over a year and a half, but I feel like other people probably know more than me, like Amy. So she's going to come on with her green screen expertise. And so, yeah, that's going to be fun. I'm excited about that.
That's awesome. And I am co-hosting with Amanda. So maybe Amanda should go next and say hi.
Awesome. Hey, I'm Amanda Panda Teacher. I'm a super host with VIPKid. I was trying to count how many I've hosted. And last summer, when I went to Journey, I was on number 14. So I must be on over 20 now.
Wow.
I've hosted meetups in my local area, coffee at Starbucks multiple times. I've hosted for VIPKid Journey in Las Vegas. I hosted at IKEA. That was really fun.
Nice.
I came to that one. Whoa.
Yeah, it's fun. I loved IKEA meetup. That was a great one. And I did it again in Los Angeles a second time because that was such a fun location to host at. I am a virtual host, and so there are meetups coming up, and hopefully sharing resources to get more people to attend and know about. Meetups are so important because being an online teacher, you are on your own. It is nice to know that there's other people in the community out there. We've got our collaboration station friends and all of us, but a lot of people are alone, and teaching should never be done alone. So the meetups are to come together, to build community, to make new friends. They are super fabulous. So I love hosting. I think building teacher community is so important. That's why I've done it over 20 times.
Great, love it. Mary.
Hi there, I'm Mary. I'm on my 7th contract with VIPKid. I hosted one local meetup before, but not a virtual meetup. So I'm probably here more with questions today than being able to offer many resources on terms of how to do this. So happy to be here and happy to learn.
Good, awesome. And Cindy Bennett. Uh-oh, there you are.
Oh, you can't hear me? Okay.
I can now.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, much better.
I have this fancy microphone, so you better hear me. If you can't hear me, let me know. So yeah. Let's see. Who am I? I don't know. Okay, I'm Cindy. I work for VIPKid, and I also do have a YouTube channel that I'm working on. I'm in Nancy Taylor's course, so I'm trying to like improve my kind of online business to help other people as well. And I have the iPad group on Facebook, and I was thinking, I have never hosted a meetup, but I was thinking it might be fun to do a meetup for iPad users. And maybe people, like, I use the iPad, I've used it for teaching, but I use it for other things as well during the class. And so, you know, instead of just having it sit there in case you need it, there are other things we can do with the iPad. And I thought it might be fun to have a meetup with that in mind and stuff. So that's kind of on my mind, but I've been to the exercise class that Micah's done, but I haven't been to a virtual meetup. But it sounds like fun. So I'm here to learn.
Great. So we have 2 newbie hosts that are already starting. Oh, 3. I guess Amy Lou would be one now too. Theirs isn't quite set up yet. So we have 3 upcoming ones that we're going to talk about today. And Cindy and Mary are going to have questions with me. And then we have 2 super hosts, Amanda and Melissa. Melissa, you want to introduce yourself?
Sure, yes. I'm teacher Melissa. I am the creator admin of the VIPKid friends page and online coach with VIPKid, and most recently a super host like with Amanda. And so this is a program that VIPKid has created just to help get the word out and sort of help teachers both know where to find the meetups that are scheduled, but also, you know, not be scared, not be intimidated to host a meetup, because any teacher can host a meetup. It's simply, you know, figuring out how to find that form and fill it out and having that support. And so that's where we come in. I have hosted 29 meetups, both
Awesome.
in person and virtual meetups. It's actually one of my favorite things to do, teacher community. I'm a very social person. I don't know if you guys noticed, but that's one of my favorite things. And so, you know, I've painted Dino, and we've met at restaurants, and
that would be fun.
We've had game meetups and Starbucks meetups, and then of course the virtual meetups. And I think especially with that, the Superhost program becomes important as a resource for teachers, because we can say, here, use our Zoom account, or here's a great way to share your screen or play a game, or you could, you know, we've also been introduced to some other hosting sites like Toasty and Hopin. And so the new teachers can kind of come to us, like Cindy could come to us and say, hey, I want to do something with my iPad page. And we're just sort of a resource for them. We can say, great, here's where you go, and here's how you do it, and here's some resources, and we can share with them to help them host a meetup. So I'm really excited about the program.
Awesome. Super excited. So Amanda's putting a bunch of links in the chat for us. Thank you, Amanda. I have to say, and maybe Casey has already checked it out too, I didn't realize how many resources there were for hosts. There was like a checklist. Well, first Amanda sent me her checklist. Did you make that one up, Amanda, that you sent me?
Yep, I did.
Okay.
So Amanda sent me a checklist. VIPKid sent me a checklist. There's even like a website for us that I didn't even know existed. So that was That was really interesting.
So do you do your own advertising, or I guess like I don't really go on the Hutong much, but do they put it on there?
For the meetup?
Yeah, for
Yeah, I mean,
meetups.
there's a place in the portal, where the teachers can go, and then every week in the weekly update, they send a link to the meetups. You can click to see what virtual meetups are happening around you. I actually, I mean, I think if it's on the Hutong, it's because the host teachers go and post it, similar to what they would do on Facebook.
Yes, you have to do your own promotion.
Yeah.
Okay.
So after you get approved and you've become official, you've applied, and then they'll send you an email and then start promoting. So you share the link to your RSVP website. You need a public site. I use Evite, but you can use any other place that people can RSVP. It has to be public so people can get the information about the times and dates and then RSVP. And then that's where you post the link for virtual. And then once it's approved, you do your own promo. So you put it in groups, you just let it be in the listing of them, and people sign up on their own. It's open to any VIPKid teacher. The best place to find the link is in the weekly update. That's where I always find it because I never know where to find it. So at the very bottom of every weekly update are the links. I also put them in the chat box for this this live chat. I'm putting the links for all of ours, Casey's, and mine coming up. We have 3 meetups that we're the 3 of us hosting. So yeah, it's a great opportunity. You do have to plan in advance. So you can't say like this weekend I'm going to have a meetup. I actually plan a month ahead.
Okay.
VIPKid is requesting 10 days. I don't think 10 days is enough. I think a couple weeks, like a 3-week in advance, is a good idea, because you've got to send the email, get it approved, then start promoting, just so people can say the date and information. So I plan a month in advance. That's just me. But you can, Casey's hosting one this weekend on Saturday. There's lots of opportunities. It can be a meetup on any theme. So you choose the activity. Melissa's done trivia. I've done Kahoot. Casey's done Kahoot. Like you can do pets. You can do iPad, Manicam. It's anything teacher related. I even saw a birthday party one.
Yeah.
There's a birthday party meetup for December birthdays. There are Black Lives Matter, like about diversity. There was a dancing one. You can host any other thing you could think of, you can host. It does have to be a community event, so you can't be charging or selling things. I did do a paid meetup though one time. It was a paint company, so people signed up and they paid the paint company. I can't make any money off the meetup, so they paid like for the artist, and they signed up, and then it was through an art company. But you don't have to do it that way. You could do a coloring book one. I mean, there are so many opportunities.
Yeah, so my paint meetup was similar. So I think it's not that your meetup can't cost anything, it's that the host can't be making a profit. So when I talk to people who want to do things like that, and this is a little bit less now that we're virtual all the time, but we're going to come back, right? The world's going to come around full circle eventually, and we'll be doing them in person. So I just tell people to set it up where the teachers that RSVP pay the company, right? They pay the paint company or the pottery company or the restaurant directly. So there's really not any money coming, through. You just kind of leave all that out of it.
Yeah. That's awesome. So let's see, we need to save a date, and then you ask VIPKid about it. They said yes, that was fairly quick and easy and painless. And then they said between 3 to 5 days before they posted it, and they posted it right on the 5th day for me. So we are on there. And like Amanda said, we are on the 21st, super early in the morning. What are we, 7:30 Central? So 8:30 Eastern.
Oh.
And then also on that day, I wanted to say Heather Fritz has a yoga one, and I think it's yin yoga, which is my favorite. It's slower, you hold a pose. I know it's the same day as mine, it's just in the afternoon. And then Casey, when is yours?
Mine's on the 19th, I believe, on December 19th. And it's an ugly sweater, like ugly Christmas sweater, holiday sweater one.
Oh, that's good.
That's fun.
So Casey and her fun
Yeah.
I love it.
Awesome.
That'll be fun.
Uh-oh.
So it does go quickly. But like, you know, they say they want 10 days. I usually tell people 2 weeks. I've never really had a problem with 14 days. But certainly I would say it depends on what you're going to do. Like, because especially virtually, if you're planning on coming up with a trivia game, right? Or coming up with chat topics or a PowerPoint that you're going to share, then you want to make sure you're planning enough time to kind of get all that set up virtually and technically for the event. But on VIPKid's end, once they approve that meetup, I too feel like it usually goes quickly. Like it's up and it's
How
on
long do you
there
make the meetup for?
So you can decide, typically 45 minutes to an hour is what's suggested. You don't, you know, 2 hours is going to maybe put off some teachers that just don't have time to stay that long. So I typically suggest 45 minutes to an hour. What about you, Amanda?
I think that's about right amount, though Amy Lou stayed on my last meetup for
ask.
6 hours.
I saw that.
Yeah, tell us about that, Amy.
Well, Amanda had an amazing meetup, and I think you used Kahoot on that meetup, if I remember correctly. And it was a nice group of people. I don't remember exactly how many showed up. And as it ended, people kind of dropped out. And then there was about, say, 6 or 7 of us that stayed around. By the end, there was like 4 of us girls. And we literally talked for 6 hours. I baked a birthday cake while like moving my laptop around the house. And we became great friends, and it was absolutely crazy. We just had nothing to do. We were all at home, working from home or doing different things. And one was in, I want to say like Washington, Florida. I'm in Texas. One girl is in Mozambique. And so we just shared our experiences. And we eventually got off of VIPKid and just started talking about life. And it was great. I mean, I've talked to a girl.
I love that story.
Yeah, it was awesome. One other thing though, going back to the meetups that I wanted to address when you were talking about marketing the meetup.
Yeah.
If other teachers are somewhat like me, I don't typically remember to go and look under the events or meetup page. So definitely advertising on Facebook or, you know, your Instagram, the Hutong, Twitter, however you TikTok. I mean, I don't know, but I wouldn't have signed up for Micah's class if he hadn't have posted it on his group page. And same thing with other teachers. That's kind of where I get a lot of my information, and I assume most teachers do too.
Good.
So you can find them in the email, right, that you get every week. And I'm glad I like that Amanda's like, that's the easiest place, because that's usually what I tell people. Go find your last weekly update. You can click on that link. But you can also, if you click on community, like if you're just in the homepage of your VIPKid portal, you can click on community, choose events from that menu, and you'll be able to see the meetups there as well. But all of that takes some like effort, right? Like conscious sitting down in front of the computer to go look up meetups, type in your area, or right now virtual, like the topic you're looking for. But the Facebook ads, the Instagram, you know, little logo post and things, I really think they grab people's attention. People start talking about it. They get excited about it in that thread. And yeah, people sign up on the VIPKid portal just from that. But the majority of the time I see, you know, people that have actually interacted with a post, asked some questions on a post on one of those sites.
How do you avoid non-VIPKid people getting in if you're doing the like Instagram or something? Have you guys ever had a problem with that?
So they would have to officially have a like a QR code and a registration. They would have to be able to register. That's what your public site is for.
Right.
And like that, you, even if they tried, you just wouldn't let that registration go through. Like, because you're going to have like an Evite or an Eventbrite. Right. And so it's that you can use Facebook, but Facebook is difficult for a lot of reasons. As far as RSVP goes, you can't set a number, like a limit of RSVPs. And if it's public, you are going to see a lot of non-VIP Kid teachers come in. So I typically recommend that Evite and Eventbrite. And then you're able to kind of make sure they're a VIP Kid teacher. I typically, what I do is send out a form asking for that QR code. And that's sort of, even if they don't show up, like I'm not going to scan it until I see them in the meetup, but it's kind of a way for me to have an idea of who's coming and also make sure they're like a VIP Kid teacher.
Oh, interesting.
I also don't post the Zoom link for the meetup until the day before, so 24 hours in advance, and then I message directly all the people that have RSVP'd for the Evite. I use Evite. It is public and open, so if someone really wanted to find my Instagram page and then click the link to find out and sign up and show up and be a spammer, it's a lot of work. Like, who wants to come and do bad things to teachers? So it will just be a 24-hour link to Zoom. I don't keep it up there all the time. I post and save it till just 24 hours. I've never had a problem, hosted a ton of virtual meetups. Only VIP Kid teachers get a credit for attending. You actually get tokens for coming to meetups and tokens for hosting too. So you can trade those in for things in the token center. So make sure if you do attend a meetup, get your QR code scanned or share your email address with the host so you can get credit. So I don't know. I think, why worry about security extra things that aren't necessary?
I mean, and if it does happen, if they get in your Evite or your Eventbrite and they get that email with the Zoom link and they come and they are causing problems and you realize they're not a teacher, it's really easy to like click remove, you know, like they're gone. So like that's something that's, I think even if it does happen, like never happened to me either, but I think I would just very quickly be like, okay, this is just for VIP Kid teachers. Bye. You know,
unless Justin Bieber shows up again.
Right?
Justin Bieber's been showing up in the
in Tim's, right? Online teacher dude. Yeah.
That's funny.
But you get those tokens and you also get entered into a raffle. VIP Kid, like everybody that goes to a meetup that month, they do this raffle for swag. And then, you know, you'll win that raffle. And then you just, out of the blue, you get this email and it's like, hey, you won the meetup raffle this month and we're going to send you something. I won last month.
Oh, cute.
So, you know, you have a chance to get swag just for showing up at the meetups from the VIP Kid raffle, but also from the meetup. The hosts are given codes and you can win raffle, however they decide to give it away, raffle or prizes for VIP Kid swag at your meetup. And then it's mailed directly to your house.
So that was actually one of my questions was, they'll give me a code, so I don't even have to ship stuff to anybody as a host.
You just email the winners and you say, here's your credit. They have to go to a specific link that you'll give them and put in that code. And then they actually get to pick out, you know, what they want to win from the.
And it's $30 credit. So to shop for swag.
So one person.
I had two, I think.
I've only had one.
Oh.
Lucky you.
I don't know. At my last meetup, I had two codes. So.
Oh, interesting. Let's see. I saw Rebecca. I read your post a while ago. Thanks for coming. She said her kids were a bit crazy, so she couldn't join us live today. So I don't see any questions in the chat. We have 9 people here. Hey guys, if you have any questions, let us know. Post them in the chat. But so far, I think you guys have answered quite a bit.
Okay, I have another question. Do you usually have your friends come, or does everybody that comes usually new people that you haven't met before?
So usually it's a good mix, and I feel like that's what I want. I mean, I want my friends to come because I want to see them sort of outside of work and this kind of social interaction, even virtually, right? But I want the new teachers to come too. Like that's how the community grows. That's how you sort of meet and help people outside of your circle. So I definitely want to mix. So when I post, I don't just post my meetups on VIP Kid Friends page, right? I'm going to post it on the official page and the Georgia page and the Alabama page, like all of those pages that I'm a part of with VIP Kid, just to get as many teachers that are interested to come.
So what do you actually do for, like you said, do you like plan all the activities, or do you plan like maybe 15 minutes of just chatting, or how do you?
Yeah, I mean, I would plan like, and this is really up to you. Like if you're using a Superhost to help you, we can sort of give you some ideas, but generally it's going to be sort of like some hello and welcome and chit chat, make sure everybody's QR code is emailed to you or scanned in, and plan one activity. That's generally what I tell people, that, you know, kind of play it in the beginning, and then you can have however you decide to do the raffles, decision roulette, or number generator, whatever. And then have some more time where they can chat at the end. But you don't want to try to fill it all up. Again, I really feel like the huge benefit of the meetups is the social aspect, like getting able to talk and meet the people. So just plan one easy thing. Then there's a lot of fun things you can do. We've talked about Kahoot, but I've also done Pictionary at a meetup where you can draw.
Oh, that's fun.
You're given a word and you draw, and the people try to guess what it is. There's also a fun game where you can play Hangman. I've done that as well. You know, trying to pick. Well, I guess it was Hangman, but it was also kind of Wheel of Fortune because it was a phrase. It wasn't just a word. Yeah. But that was a lot of fun to play as well. So lots of different games that you can play. And you can put as much effort into it as you want to, right, Amanda? Like some of them are made for you.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
What's the number of people that you have had? Like, how many do you usually have for the meetups?
So for a virtual meetup, I think I get about 28 to 30 RSVPs, but rarely do more than 25 people show up. That's my experience. I think Amanda probably has had a meetup with 25, right, Amanda?
I had Halloween themed meetups. Yeah. There were about 40 people that RSVP'd, 15 people showed up for one. Another one, 30 people RSVP'd, 10 people showed up. So about a third of who RSVP are going to come. Lots of people forget. I get a couple messages like people have emergencies or other things that come up. The biggest meetup I hosted was 32 people. It was on a Saturday morning just after teaching time. That is actually a really good time to host a meetup. Teachers are finishing their classes on the weekends. They don't have to run to their brick and mortar teaching or do other things. So that was my most highly attended. I'm hosting a meetup for coffee before Journey on Saturday. I am betting, and I'm the only one. So I bet you, come on, people, if you want to host, that's a good morning to host a coffee before Journey. I probably will get a lot of people that will come. I will break them into breakout groups because the smaller is better. When I hosted that meetup that had 32 people, we actually did 4 breakout groups.
Oh, I was there.
Awesome. Yeah.
Of conversation, right. And then we came back together. But if it was a smaller group of 9, I just had each person introduce themselves, like, and say a little fact or tidbit or something. And then we moved on to the activity. And then people who want to chat can stay at the end. I had a meetup with kids and costumes. That was really crazy. So like kids on Zoom are like all around. We had a little dance party. I hosted that with Morgan Brown from VIP Kid Tips Level 1. That was really fun. So it was a little crazy. It was a quick meetup, like a 35-minute because we got kids and okay, bye kids. So it's going to vary upon your audience and your activity, what you choose.
I knew she'd had an awesome one with like 32 people, but I will say the virtual ones, I just am kind of seconding what she says. You're going to get more RSVPs than come. So when you set that number, set it higher. I usually set it about 50 and just kind of realizing that doesn't mean you're going to get 50 people in that room. But if you do get 50 people in your virtual meetup room, like Amanda said, there's ways that you can handle that. Like just breathe easy. We're there to help you. You can break it out into smaller rooms and play that game. So.
Well, I have a prize already. I just don't know what we're gonna play. Have any of you seen Beth Pender's drawings of the animals she does?
Yes, I want to get one.
It's well, since ours is VIP Kid Teachers and Pets, she's going to draw the winner. I just paid her to draw whoever wins their pet for them. So I don't know how we're gonna win it yet.
Oh, that's awesome.
I don't know how
you
we're
should
gonna
also get an official VIP Kid code too. So you'll actually have 2 really great prizes for your meetup.
So that'll be fun. Yeah. But I have no idea what we're going to do for him yet. I haven't. It's this weekend. I guess I need to plan that, huh? I don't even know if we have anybody coming yet. Have you checked the Evite?
See, I have one of those. That's our little Jasper. She drew.
Oh, cute.
Yeah. She did that one, right?
Yeah, Beth did that one. There he is, just on black. But yeah.
Oh, good. So I asked her she said, like, just the head is one price and the whole body. I'm like, just do whatever they want, but I'll just pay for the whole body. And then any money left over, I figured she could put it towards the rescue center that she works at.
So what is that? I haven't seen it. What does she do?
She
draws people's pets.
She just draws them digitally on the computer.
Oh, digitally. Oh, cool.
And so then she just she posted on Facebook, but she also emails it to you. It's so cute. You show her a picture, and then she just so she.
Where does she do it? Because I haven't seen that. What group is she in?
I think I've just seen it on her page and maybe the VIP Kid Pet owner.
Yeah, there's a link. There's a link. I'll try to
okay.
find her link, and you can donate, and then she does a picture.
I don't know how she does it. It's on her iPad or something. I mean, it's so cool.
Yeah, I think she uses like Procreate or something like that, like a drawing app.
I thought that would be cute.
Yeah, that is a good
Kristen,
idea.
Thanks for coming. She said she called us after school. She's been so busy.
Who's that?
Kristen from Kristen's classroom.
Oh, wow.
She's in the chat. So glad you could make it. So good. Let's see. What else do we need to there's a Slack what is it? A
Slack channel.
And you'll get an invite to that, I guess is the word I'm looking for. So that kind of helps. There's people asking questions and things there.
And all of the Superhosts are on that Slack channel. So when when your meeting is approved, even if you're working with one of us, we're all there. So if you have a question, everyone's resources are going to be there at your disposal. If you can ask a question, you'll probably get 5 different answers. So you're able to, find what sort of works best for what you're doing. Love that resource. Feel like that's, when 3.5 years ago, when I started hosting meetups, there was no Slack channel for meetups, so it's another one of those, this is an awesome development to help build our teacher community.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, Amy.
How many Superhosts are there? And how do you become a Superhost?
I really don't know how many there are. Are there
12?
20? 12?
Oh, 20? Oh,
I don't know.
Did they invite you guys?
I'll go
because
look.
You've done so many, or?
Yes, we got an email invite because we had hosted so many before and had been working on virtual meetups and pilots. So us hosting a bunch to get it started. And so we work with someone from the Texas office. Is Dana from Texas?
She's in San Francisco. Dana's in
San Francisco. And so we got an email because we had hosted so many.
There's 13 Superhosts.
I thought it was 12. 13, good.
But they just they just added that one. So she was number 13.
Awesome. Hey, do you think maybe we should share and show everyone where to find the meetups and what ones are being offered right now? Does that sound like a plan?
Sounds awesome.
All right.
I put links in the chat box, Casey. If you want to click those links, that would be really easy.
Oh, I don't have YouTube up on my computer right now.
Oh, okay. No worries.
So
I put the 3 that we're hosting in there.
Community events.
Here's the community. And then this is how I always go to my meetups. Every once in a while, I just come over here, I go to community, I go to events, and let's see. Okay, I need to move us out of the way so I can see. So here's the community events, and then you can click on, oh man, I'm not using my mouse today. Can you guys tell? There we go.
Yeah.
So I usually click on meetups.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, it seems slow today. What is going on? Maybe because I'm unplugged.
Are you on Wi-Fi?
Yeah,
That's why.
All right.
Yeah.
So it's catching up now, guys. Sorry about that. Here we are. So this is how I find them. So there's a VIP Kid Terrific Tuesday. So it doesn't say who the hosts are here until you click on them, right, guys?
Yeah, you can click on it. You don't have to like actually sign up. You can click and see more information before you actually register RSVP. Yeah.
So I think it's pretty cool. I like that they're in order. So if you have a day, here's ours. Come sit, stay. I love it. Amanda came up with that name. I love it.
That's a cute name.
Let's see.
It was actually the graphic from Evite. That wasn't me.
Oh. And here's ours. So you just go in there, will you attend? And that's how you sign up. So it's fairly easy.
So
That's it. So I have no idea. It doesn't tell us, well, it doesn't tell me how many. So maybe Amanda can let me know sometime if we have anybody that signed up.
No, I think you should. Let me see. I can look.
It's funny.
So this is what you make. Like when you are ready to apply, you're sending that in. You send in this link, like your Evite, like Amanda uses. I typically use Eventbrite, but again, any kind of public RSVP link, this is what you send in. So that once it is approved, that's what they link there to the actual VIPKid portal. Because you see, you clicked on that and it opened up the invite for you guys. So
now
Casey, there's 11 signed up.
Yeah.
Oh wow, we do have people. Yay.
And that's the 21st. Is that the 21st?
This Saturday.
Yeah. Okay. Super fun. I was just gonna go to Casey's really quick and see if I can get into that one. But you know, since I'm on Wi-Fi, it's deciding whether it's going to work.
I'll register. I'll come. And I can bring Jasper to the little
that'll be cute.
The dog one too.
Okay, let's see.
Yours.
My journey one has 17 people.
Oh, fun.
Awesome.
That's nice.
All right. So mine is just taking too long. I don't know if you guys want to sit here while I'm going through. Oh, there's Casey,
there
right?
it is.
Yay.
The 10th?
Oh, the 10th? Maybe it's the 10th. Thought maybe it was the 19th.
Nope, that's a different one.
The 10th. Okay. I think mine is on the 19th.
Yeah, it's 19.
Yeah.
Casey has 15. Woohoo!
Oh, so there's
Nice.
two
That's
ugly
awesome.
sweater parties. All right.
Oh, fun.
I didn't even know there was another one.
But that's okay. You know, people, sometimes they come and they were like, I want to do that, but I see that it's been done or somebody just posted it. And I'm like, it's okay. It's not really a competition. You have to think more like date and time, right? Just do the same thing, but do it on a different day. Do it on a different time. Don't let that deter you from doing something you're interested in or want to talk about.
I don't see yours on here yet because here's the 19th. So maybe it'll be next.
That's it. Post journey party. That's it.
Oh, post journey party. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Great. So, oh yeah, there's Casey Morrow and Amanda. I love your thumbnail at the top there.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, Amanda found that.
So what time is that? Is that at like 5 or
10 a.m.
It's 10 Eastern. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah.
Awesome.
Should be fun.
Great. All right, Amanda, did you want me to try to click on those or no?
No.
We've seen them all, right? No. Oh,
Nope.
We didn't see yours, Amanda.
No worries. You don't have to show mine.
You sure?
December 5th, right before journey.
Okay. Very good. Well, like I said, you get checklists and everything. It's been quite easy so far, but I mean, I have Amanda and Melissa to bounce questions off of anytime I need to. So. Can you think of anything else we needed to mention? The QR codes, guys, if you're worried about scanning in QR codes, there's actually an app already on my phone ready to go for that. I thought that was interesting. I didn't expect that.
Yeah, there's lots of different ways you can do that. Don't be deterred from that. I mean, they can simply hold their phone up to your camera, and many times you can scan it right there. You can send email forms or send forms to them beforehand where they send you a picture of it. So then you're just ready to go, depending on who shows up to that event. I guess I'm just here to say, don't be scared. Like, try it. Don't let any of this sort of deter you from holding a virtual meetup. Amanda and I and all the other super hosts are here to kind of hold your hand and help you with all of those tricky parts. But usually it's easier than it seems.
And if you go to a meetup, don't be afraid to share and speak and to actually make connections with the people that are in your group. Because just like we all came together through being on each other's YouTube channels and things like that, you can make real connections through the meetups if you allow it and if you open yourself to it. So that's what I would encourage others who either are attending or hosting.
Great. Sorry, I was muted.
So you make those connections in the virtual meetups just as well or just as much as you did, I think, in the in-person meetups, because you just kind of are able to keep those relationships going online, right through the Facebook page or through Messenger or whatever, which I think is in this day and age, it's good, and it sort of works with our line of work, our online teaching. So
it's our version of a teacher's lounge.
It is.
Right?
It is.
Yes. So go out there, make some connections, make some friends. You'll be so surprised on how close you can become with some of the people you meet virtually. I mean, we're all just waiting to be able to go and actually have a meetup and meet each other now, but
I know.
I know.
Atlanta was going to be awesome, but
heads up when
something will
I
happen.
Girls weekend. I want to go to Florida. I got to swim in those nice ocean beaches.
Oh yeah. Yep. We'll set that up. Come see me. We'll be all set. So that's it, guys. Go out there, make some connections, make some friends, go to meetups, even if it's not ours, or host some.
Host your own. If you're not finding something you want to go to, create it.
True. Yeah.
Absolutely. Anybody, any VIPKid teacher can host a meetup. Any teacher that's interested. It's just an application and setting up an RSVP site.
I wish we would have thought of this before, so Amy and Melissa could have had theirs set up. I didn't even. Melissa's like,
it's okay. We're going to do it December 1st. We've already picked the date. We're going to do it December 1st. And we just have to work on getting the Eventbrite set up. So you should be able to see it pretty soon.
Yay. Awesome.
I'm hosting again in December. I'm going to do a holiday sing-along on December 17th. I haven't put it in yet, but I'm working on it.
Wait, can you come and listen to the sing-along, or do you have to sing?
You got to sing, but if you don't sing, you can still come and hang out.
I hope Kristen comes to that one.
Yes.
She needs to be in that one.
Kristen, we're looking for you. Holiday sing-along.
Yeah.
We've called you out.
Poor Kristen, do you know how much Christmas music she has to sing being a music teacher in December?
That's the best.
That's fine.
Yes. All right, everybody. Thank you guys so much. This has been great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you guys all next week we have no idea what the topic is yet, but
Send in your topic suggestions.
Well, what do y'all want us to talk about? What do you have questions about?
yeah, let us know. We'd love to know. I would especially love to know.
I think monthly booking requests. That's what we should talk about.
There's a lot of questions out there.
I don't even know if we should get into that though.
Yeah, just don't go there.
Already. The day it came out, we did it, right?
We talked a little bit about the different. Yeah, I think we did talk about it, but I don't know that the whole thing was on monthly requests.
I don't know if we need the whole thing on. At least we didn't think so, but there's more questions.
There are a lot of questions. I see them every day. So
Every
does
day.
Amy.
Yeah.
So do I.
All right.
Well, and
maybe
the problem
that'll
is
be it.
it's not cohesive. Like some people have the accept one, some people don't, and besides just the general questions. So, anyways, that's another collaboration.
So yeah, there's an idea, Casey. There you go.
All right, we'll put it in the works.
Let's do it. It might be your biggest views yet.
Sounds like a plan. All right, everybody. Thank you guys so much. And we'll